Hi everyone, myself Manish Yeole and I am presenting a seminar on environment impact assessment. So what is meant by EIA? So as the name suggests, is the process of environment impact assessment. So it is nothing but the process of identification, evaluation, monitoring and management of potential impact of the concerns project on the environment and the local area. So it is nothing but the process based on the object or principle of the sustainable development, so that there is a nil or minimum impact on the environment. So AI is nothing but simply a tool for decision making whether the project is given grant or it is denied. So I will explain you by giving a small example. So Rahul is my school friend and he want to start a chemical factory. He had all the resources, he has money, he has land, he has availability of plenty of water, but he can't start his factory in the concerns area because he requires environment clearance. He has to submit the impact of the project on the quality of air, quality of water, and what is the impact on the concerns environment. There is a rehabilitation or resettlement they he has to mention. Then all the reports is scrutinized by the EAC committee. He is a statutory body or regulatory body for all the environment impact assessment. So they will scrutinize and come on the conclusion that he will deny or accept the proposal of the project. He had all the rights to deny the project. Then he will suggest his suggestion to the ministry or government. Then government will take their decision as he has to accept or deny the project. Generally, the government take decision in the take decision as is suggested by the EAC committee. Now we will see the stakeholders and authority involved in the process. Uh, Stakeholder or authority is nothing but the persons which are directly affected or connected to the project. First is the project proponent. Project proponent is an individual or a group of organization which is in directly contact with the concerned project, which are willing to construct or modify the project. Now the environment consultant. It is nothing but a person or group of person which is a advisory to the consultant, which is intellect range of environmental issue, and he has a lot of experience. So he will guide the proponent to minimize or eliminate the environmental damage of the concerned project. As per the new rules, EI notification, the environment consultant should be accredited by Quality Council of India. Then statutory body and regulatory authority. I already discussed there are at central level there is a EAC, that Environment Appraisal Committee. At state level there is a state EAC, means State Environment Appraisal Committee. Then there is a third statutory body is a Central Pollution Control Board, CPCB. Then fourth statutory body is a National Green Tribunal. Then these bodies are responsible for EI clearance at various level, at state level, at central level, and at district level. Or the responsibility of EAC is held over by these four committees. Then EI process. EI process in India is made in following phases. First process is EI required. It is nothing but a screening. Means you have to find EI is required for the project or not. For category A project, compulsory EI is required. Then for category B project, there are category B1 project and B2 project. So category B1 project required EI, and category B2 project does not require EI. Then scoping. Then in scoping, we have to find the scope of the project, their impact, potential impact in the area. Then there is a term of reference is prepared in the step of scoping. Then impact analysis. Impact analysis consists of impact analysis, impact identification, and impact prediction. For the same, there are various methods such as ad hoc method, overlays method, matrices method, and network method. Depending upon the situation, area, and their condition, there are various methods are used for uh, impact analysis. Then detailed EI report is prepared. Then the EAC body or state EAC body will take the decision of approval or not approval. If the project is not approved, then the project proponents have to resubmit and redesign, and then again go for the approval. If the project is approved, then the actual construction work is start, and the implementation and monitoring is done after the project has start for construction. Generally, after every 6 months, there is a report has to be submitted to the proponent to the government for the progress or to know the progress of the concern. As we know that government has formulated a EIA stepwise procedure for conducting the EIA, but is it really effective? As activists and environmentalists time by time raise a question against the effectiveness of EIA, because they say that as the amendment is a tool for government to dilute the EIA process. Means as the amendment has done, there is a dilution of EIA process by time. After 2000, there is seen that there is a several time dilution of EIA is taken. The recent example is draft EIA notification 2020. We will discuss it later in further slide. So there are some problems related with the EIA report. We will discuss the first problem, that as the EIA is amended several times, that expectation of activists and environmentalists is that there is a increase in effectiveness of EIA. That is, the new EIA notification should minimize or eliminate the effect of the project on the environment. But it is seen that there is major dilution has been taken time by time, as is increase only legal framework does not increase the effectiveness of EI. Now second is, if any consultant preparing a report is not taken as accountable for their any environmental damage. For example, I am the consultant and you are a project proponent. You are coming to me for preparing a project report for a concerned project. I have prepared project and project has constructed and come into working. But after comes into working, if the project has made a very large environmental damage, then I am not accountable for the same. So this is another drawback of the EIA process. Then there is a lack of administrative capacity. For example, if the project has completed, there is no actual monitoring of the concerned project. Then there are subject project there are several project category which are exempted time by time for due to the political pressure or any other. Then EIA notification 2020. This is very important to know all the information regarding this notification as a citizen of India. In March 23rd, 2020, the Ministry of Forest and Climate Change issued the draft notification for impact assessment notification 2020, which is replaced by the old notification 2006. This notification has made for public review until 11 June, but due to COVID reasons, this deadline is extended up 11 August 2020. This notification is first seen like this. This is a total 83 pages document. There is a various clause which are amended, which have given in the draft notification, which is available in the website of environment. Now, as the draft notification 2020 comes for public review, there are very negative reviews comes by the activists and environmentalists for the notification, because they said that this notification is all-time worst dilution of EIA process. Why they have said this sentence, we will see shortly. So the first point is increase discretionary power of bureaucracy, mean increasing power of government or industrialists, such as if government wants to construct any project, they will say only the project is strategy and security project, and they will construct without giving any disclosure of report and without any prior public consultation. For example, if government want to construct a project near the LAC within an aerial range of 100 km, then there are no prior public consultation and no disclosure of EI report, because this project is strategic. So we know that in the northern region there is a rich biodiversity area. So if the project are constructed without any public consultation and without considering any environment impact, so this will affect the environment very badly. Now I will put you a good example for this. Suppose I am a owner of any chemical factory and I am running the chemical factory without any environmental clearance. So I did not need to worry. I am go for the environment clearance after it is in working condition. So I will go for the environment clearance, and if there is a fine, we will pay fine 1.5 to 2 times of the ecological damage of the environment. Means there is a penalty of 2,000 to 10,000 rupees per day for the industry. For me, then if my income is 1 lakh per day, then 2,000 to 10,000 rupees it is for me. So I need not to worry. So this is a major impact on now public complaint. If any violation taken place in your around area, then you are not able to report the problem to the government or any authority. There is no scope for the public complaint for any violation. I will give you example. For example, you are residing in a coastal area and illegal sand mining is done near your house. Then you are not able to report a problem to the government or any authority. Only the project proponent. If I am the owner of the illegal mining or sand mining, then if I feel that I am doing a bad thing or I am guilty, then I will go to the government authority and I will say I am a guilty, and you will pay me fine or you will stop my work. This never happens in actual field. So this is a biggest dilution of the construction permit. In EI notification 2006 prior to 2020, if you have to construct building below 20,000 square meter, then you do not require to take any EI. But if area is greater than 20,000 meter square, then you need to take EI for the same building. But in EI notification 2020, this area increased up to 1,50,000 square kilometer. You can imagine that tier 2 or tier 3 airport of the cities such as Nashik, Aurangabad, their area is up to 40,000 square kilometer or 50,000 square kilometer. Means if you join 3 to tier 2 or tier 3 airport, then the 1,050 square kilometer area comes. So you can construct 2 to 3 air terminals without any prior environment impact assessment. So this is a major concern. So this is a violation of EI. The Visakhapatnam gas leak, which is the deadliest disaster recent happened. Then Assam gas field fire. Then leaking of oil, which are taken into fire, which is also an example of not following the. After seeing all the presentation, we have to conclude the presentation that government has shifted his focus on the economic development rather than the environmental protection. We know that we need to be employment, we need to be highly economic development, but we have to balance the economic development and environmental protection. I will end up my session by saying one line that environment is for everyone, not just for the environmentalists. Thank you.